ever. There are so many people that dream to be in the high
Idiot streamers that
range
destroy their
streamers
lives.
like iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat. It's a position that takes
Let's see
years
what
to
niggas
build
did.
but can be broken in mere seconds. Being a streamer is a job that basically requires you to be your authentic self. So
Not all
in
the
reality,
time.
if you are a complete piece of shit, it will eventually show. And with many streamers, it has. From faking disabilities to saying the N-word 60 times.
I remember him.
And with many streamers, it has. From faking
I remember him. I think he didn't know he was live, and then he got up, and then boom, that did it. I think that's what that was the case. I think he was live. He didn't know he was live.
disabilities to saying the N-word 60 times to
Deller did that? I don't think Deller did that. I think they just putting this up. I don't think Deller did that. I don't remember Deller ever. No news of Deller ever doing that.
literally committing fucking murder. There are so many streamers that have destroyed their giant audience in mere seconds. So let's cut the bullshit and get right into it. Legendary Leah was a streamer on Twitch who developed an audience of over 500,000 followers. Pretty good. She usually would do a lot of things to try and rage bait people, and oftentimes it did kind of work. But one night, after quite a lot of glug glug glug, she did something that went way too far. A viewer asked her to promote their stream as it was a fundraiser to raise money for the St. Jude's Cancer Research. How did Leah respond? She went on a giant rant about how kids with cancer should fucking die.
You should follow the link. You should donate to St. Jude because kids have cancer. But obviously, I think people should know by now. I'm gonna be honest because I was a bio major and you should listen to me. But children that have cancer are going to die and they're meant to die.
Her argument for this as a bio major was something about genetic sequencing, something along those lines.
The reason why children under the age of 10 get cancer is because they have something genetically wrong with them. And that just means something really, really, really awful happened during the genetic sequencing.
I mean, look, in all honesty, bro, like the whatever school she was at, yo, they probably put that in their brains, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying though, like, you know, like everyone, I don't think no one is like, you're not just born like, you feel me? You're not born ignorant, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you can be born ignorant. Never mind, I'm gonna just shut up.
Of their bodies.
I think
This
you
got
can.
her so much backlash
think
because
you
it was
can be.
just out of line. Now, according to Famous Birthday, she does have a degree in psychology and neuroscience, which is a form of biology. Shocking, I know. Like, I didn't actually think she had a bio degree either. And considering that she has these pretty prestigious degrees, it's kind of surprising that she's acting like this. She also did have this reputation for being a booby streamer, which means that you kind of dressed, you know, pretty out there to get more views. And this whole thing
Come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. What year she was streaming in, bro? Cause yo,
this reputation for being a booby streamer, which means that you kind of
bro, come on, let's keep it a buck. This outfit not flying no more, bro. Like niggas, like come on, bro. Like niggas is doing streams in bikinis now, bro. Panties into bras. This ain't flying no more. What year was this? 2016. Come on, boy.
dressed, you know, pretty
Stop
out there to
playing.
get more views. And this whole thing was kind of part of her character, if you will. But
That method been patched. That method got patched in like 2020.
this whole thing heavily stunted her growth because it just went way too far. But what also stunted her growth was when she literally flashed her pussy on stream, which got her temporarily banned from Twitch.
What's her name? Nah, I gotta check. Like, I gotta check. Legendary Leah. I gotta check though, cause like I'm a gangster. You feel me? Like legendary, bro. She don't even pop up. Oh, she do pop up. Wait, does she still stream? Nigga, she still stream. Wait, this 7 years ago. Nah, she playing Hollow Knight. Nigga, she live right? Oh, this not her. Oh, I'm stupid. Nigga, her next stream is on Wednesday. Boy, she still going. What are y'all? What's up? Does she not get a, like, nigga? Hold on. Oh, hold on. She had 600. She had 600K with 3 subs. I mean, I got 0 subs, but I mean, hey. Nah, that's what's up though. Keep grinding. You feel me? Nah, I don't even want to see her no more though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to see her no more.
Since then, she hasn't really scratched past 600,000 followers and really
Oh, nigga, this her Twitch right here. Damn, she lost followers since the vid.
rarely streams anymore because of all the controversy she developed. But what she said is not nearly as bad as what streamer Dolores said in a fit of rage. Now,
Nigga, who is the Lord? Nigga, it's Deller. Nigga talking about Delore. Yo, niggas don't
Delore
be
was a
knowing
very
niggas.
respected streamer who was good at a lot of video games. So good that in fact the Toronto Esports League had him as an official player for one of their official tournaments. And for a gaming streamer, this is a giant...
Wait, I ain't know Delore
It
said
got him from
nigga.
315,000 followers on Twitch to over 700,000. But he messed it all up during one game when he said the N-word 60 times. Not 6, not 16, 6
Yo, I gotta
0.
see the
It was
clip.
during a live match of Overwatch that he felt like he
gotta
was
see
being
the
attacked
clip.
by another player who was cheating. And so then he started calling him the slur multiple times. For obvious reasons,
I gotta see the clip. I gotta see the clip. But I feel like Delore get a pass though, cause he really got like, you feel me? I gotta see the clip though, cause it ain't no way.
he was dropped from the Esports League. He tried to back this up by saying that he had a bad day because on a good day you only say it 30 times. However,
what I'm
he would
saying.
apologize on Twitter taking accountability. He would even retire from esports even though he didn't really have a great chance at ever coming back. Toronto Esports would also make their own statement addressing it. Immediately upon learning of the incident, the player was interviewed, admitted to the offense, and was notified that his contract with the organization was being terminated. Delore said he was going to get a doctor to really get to the root of his issues. But this
I can't find it.
He would still continue to be streamed and be very unfiltered with the rage. And at one point on Twitch during an Apex game, he called
Pick up Warden. I see Calico.
Yo, that's newbie.
Bro, it's not even him. I can't find the clip, bro. Niggas gatekeeping the
one
clip.
of his female players a bitch and told her to make him a sandwich.
Well, of course I am. I don't have armor. You took it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Fucking trash. Go fucking cook a fucking sandwich, you fucking bitch.
Rage, fake rage. He only streams for rent money. Fake rage. Yeah, you know what? My life is fucking miserable and fucking.
I can't find it, bro. I'm done.
Fucking bad fucking game, man.
He got banned again because he obviously did not learn his lesson.
Bro, that's not even. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, niggas be treating, bro. Come on, bro. Niggas be saying way worse stuff to niggas. Like to males. Like males say way worse stuff to males, bro. Like, come on.
He would try to get unbanned on Twitch, going on Twitter to get some sort of pity. He would even post an apology, but it was too late. Keep in mind, this was a guy over 30 years old talking like a middle schooler. This ban really set him back to the point where he was now struggling to pay bills. However, he would eventually get unbanned again, which is kind of wild, but overall his career was permanently scarred from these incidents. But hey, at least he never faked a disability or anything, because that would be a wild thing to do. But that is exactly what Zillion Op did. Now, Zillion OP started streaming a
Nah, that's actually crazy though. Like, niggas faking disability to get that Twitch check. Nah, you wild boy. Niggas fake the disability.
year after he got into a pretty dangerous car accident that left him to use a wheelchair. He would stream in his wheelchair playing video games, which gave him a pretty strong audience. A lot of people gave him donations, subscriptions, and some people even set up a GoFundMe to get him a brand new wheelchair. All of this which earned him around thousands of dollars. The thing was, he was completely faking it. Zillion was extremely dishonest about his actual condition. Now, it's very likely he was at one point actually disabled, but over time he recovered to the point where he was able to fully walk and just never really mentioned it. And he didn't really say anything because the money was too good. People
I mean, to be keep it a buck, he probably forgot though. You feel me? At that point, it's like, I don't know. You know, when you get to a certain point to where like you lie so much, you start to believe. You lie so much to a point to where you start to believe your own lie. That's probably that could have been what happened though. He could have just started to believe it. That's kind of I don't
were
know.
just donating so much to him. Because after all, people were only really giving him money because he was disabled. And there were signs of him lying at first, but no one really listened. One of Zillion's friends, Hypno, who he actually used to stream with, actually hacked his Facebook account to try and reveal the truth to people. But this was brushed off as some asshole who was trying to kick a handicapped guy while he was down. No pun intended. Okay, maybe a little intended. There was a point on stream where he did fucked up by accidentally showing a bot for Diablo 3, and this did get him banned from the game. When this came out, Zillion claimed that he was
I don't
banned
know
for
what that
account
means.
sharing, not for using a bot, which was clearly not true. But the true clip that really took everything down was when he accidentally got up from his wheelchair while still on live.
Yeah.
Hey, Angel.
Hi. Did everybody already leave?
Yeah, my uncle had to go.
Mission when it's easily outgeared.
Our dog. Oh my god, we took our dog like to the fish shop today because the dog loves just like going out and meeting new people.
Like I wonder like how niggas really felt. Like you gave this nigga mad money, you know what I'm saying? Cause you thought he was disabled. You feel me? Just to try to help out. All you did is just like, I'm gonna be a nice person today. Let me give bro $100, and then you tune into the stream and then you see this. Like I wonder how niggas really felt. Like did niggas want to like I don't know.
Constantly have to take him to like be introduced to new like random people and
Yo,
stuff. So
what
he can.
year is these mad old? Did they have Discord back then? Like how they talking in these things? Oh no, they was probably on Skype. I know Skype was really was hitting. Dance. Yo, that'd be crazy how like apps would really just take another app place. Cause what really was wrong with Skype to the point to where Discord took it over? Cause everyone used Discord now. Like I remember those Skype days back in Ark Survival Evolved. But like, what made Discord so much better than Skype to where everyone just left Skype, and now everybody on Discord? It's crazy, bro.
Out of fish shops and stuff, because like we love
Yo,
talking.
she's still talking. Like, yo.
You can hear his girlfriend audibly gasp, "Oh my god," before trying to say some sort of fake story to try and cover things up, but it was just simply
no
too late.
cover.
Zillion showing the camera to the keyboard says way more than enough. It was right after this that his
I mean, this shit niggas just said God gave him strength or something.
audience got pissed, and Hypno was very quick to gloat. Zillion would get banned off Twitch and be shamed from the community. However, he would make a comeback nearly 9 years later under a different name, It's Bluish, and this account would even get partnered on Twitch. And in an interview with the YouTuber Wavy Websurf, it actually did seem like he really regretted his actions.
I can't apologize enough for the people that were truly misled at the time. Not necessarily people, and I hate to say this, not necessarily the people that have been misled to this point, like that didn't know me back then, but anyone that had donated to me back then or had supported me back then or supported because I was in the chair or whatever it may be. Like, I do sincerely apologize for misleading people and for not
gonna lie, I would have to get my bread back. I don't know how. I'll probably try to sue you, bro. I'm so serious. Depending on how much I gave you, I don't give a fuck if I gave you $1, bro. I'm gonna need my bread back up front. Plus interest probably, bro. Cause that's crazy.
letting people know that
I'm gonna need my bread,
at
bro.
the point of recovery that I was at.
I'm gonna need my bread. I'm gonna have them fat boys at your door.
It was found out that I defended myself in a completely wrong way and should have been just open and honest from the get-go, and I would have never been in that situation. But when it did get seen, that I should have just been straight up.
But he would still get banned from Twitch for ban evasion. Now, whether you think he deserves to get banned for an old act that he clearly regrets is up to you. But a creator who does deserve it is Arab Andy, who honestly should get—
See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I looked at him, I'm gonna give you the buck, bro. Like, I'm not no lying, you feel me? I'm gonna just be honest, bro. As soon as I seen his face, I'm thinking scammer allegations. Okay? Now, I wanna apologize, you feel me? Because that was wrong of me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You probably didn't scam, and then you probably did, but you probably didn't, bro. You feel me? 50-50, 60, 70-30, you probably did. But you feel me, bro? I'm sorry.
An award for blowing up and destroying his career so quickly. Now, Arab Andy developed an audience very fast after he streamed with very popular creators like Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper. It was with them that he gained the name Arab Andy and would really make a lot of Arab jokes. Like, he would go up to fellow Arabs and literally play songs from ISIS.
I do it for a lot, bro. Hey, you gotta go all out, man.
This is one of the many instances, but you get the idea. His whole shtick was to make self-deprecating Arab jokes, like his literal channel name was Isis Poseidon. The more reckless he got, the more money he was making. You get the idea. Now, to up the ante, he would walk onto a random college campus and just start trolling all of the students. But he took things way too far when he got a TTS donation that announced a bomb explosion that freaked everybody out. See, you can't just pretend to launch a fucking bomb in public. That's illegal. And so he got arrested soon after. He was put in jail on a $75,000 bond. Because again, you can't just simply pretend to set off a fucking bomb in public. Yes, the TTS donor technically made the sound, but Arab Andy was heavily encouraging this behavior and did nothing to stop it. And because of his probation, he couldn't post for 2 years. When he did return, he would announce that he was completely done with the Arab Andy persona and basically was not really doing content that much anymore. Now, all of these streamers did—
Yeah, that's what you call it. I hate niggas like that. Like, you know them, like them niggas who be talking to white girls and then they be saying like, you feel me? Oh, call me a monkey, all of that weird shit. I'm not gonna lie, them niggas is weird, bro. That's weird behavior. Like to what do you call that? I don't know what you call that, but like when you oversell your own stereotypes. I feel like that shit just lame, bro. That shit corny.
Very fucked up things, but in terms of what they actually did, it was really just out of pocket or annoying. What about the streamers that actually did fuck up and hurt people? Now, in February 2018, streamer Raj Patel was hosting a stream with
I haven't heard about this thing in
three
forever.
other girls where they were all sharing stories and
I'm thinking of somebody
else. Now, Raj asked one of the girls what the most fucked up thing they ever did was, and one of the girls, Aqua Lador, said that she killed a dog on purpose.
What about you, Aqua? What's the worst thing that you've ever done to somebody? Cam up in the tiny chat, by the way, when you're in.
Well, I used to work as a veterinary technician, so I once killed someone's dog.
Glow on purpose?
Yeah,
not something you say.
Oh my
professional.
It's not something you say.
No! Oh my god, that's really bad. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say that.
That's
just say it was an accident.
That's something you don't
Oh my god, Scojin, thank you for the $4.20 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we're not gonna. I don't really want to know, but like, wait, was it?
I mean, it was a really bad person. So
I know, but like,
that's
Jesus, like
say.
what? Like, but the dog, the poor dog. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, bro. Nah, this nigga's a bad person. So, nah, cause you can't. Cause think about it. For instance, bro, Oh, yo, bro, for reals, like really keep it a buck though. The German nigga, right? Yo, if the German nigga got a dog, bro, they go, nah, see, cause that make more sense to kill the dog, because that dog probably, you feel me, he not go like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say that word, he gonna start barking, or he might, oh, nigga, what if the Hitler, what if Hitler had a dog, and the dog was able to smell Jewish people? Yo. See, if it's something like that, then I can understand why you would kill the dog. But, like, a regular person, though, you killing a dog because they made you mad, that's type crazy, though, bro. But if it's bro, I understand. Or, like, Osama bin Laden, like, the dog probably, like, can't smell bombs or something. You feel me? Like, he probably, like Osama bin Laden probably would train a dog to be a police dog, but make it so the dog can't smell bombs. So then when niggas get searched in the airport for a bomb, the dog not gonna be able to smell the bombs. So then Osama bin Laden gonna be able to get the bombs on the plane. That's also another one.
But like, no.
The dog was pretty shitty too.
What? How old was the dog?
I don't know, like average age, four or so.
But that's not something you say, though.
Viral on Reddit
that's
for
not
all
something
the
you
wrong
say
reasons.
or
Raj, the
do.
host,
You should not
condemned the
kill no
situation
dog.
and donated all of the profits to a charity for helping animals. Killing a dog is no joke and can result to 1 to 5 years in jail depending on what state you live in. When this clip went viral on Reddit and Twitter, so many people demanded her
Hold
account
on,
to be
nigga. Dogs got rights? I ain't know that.
and for her to be
I ain't know
investigated.
dogs had
However,
rights.
she didn't
That's type
technically
nutty.
break any guidelines by saying this. Ironically, it was a lot of the people that were finding her info and sending her death threats that actually were getting banned. She would respond trying to gaslight people into claiming that it was just a joke. You would think this community would know how to recognize a troll when they see one. I don't know who she's trying to fool because that just wasn't funny. But you know what else isn't funny? Natalie Reynolds' entire career. If I had to sum up Natalie in one sentence, I'd call her the female Jack Doherty. She started her journey as an OF girl making pretty cringe dance videos in public to try and get as much views as possible. And she was also signed to Jack Doherty.
Yeah, I want to know how much they actually make, because when you really go on their pages, bro, they be posting like 4 or 5 times a day, every single day. They don't really be doing it, they just be dancing or whatever, doing some dumb, but they be posting 4 to 5 videos every single day. I really want to know how much money they're making as to why are they posting this much? Why are you posting 4 or 5 videos a day? Why are you doing it? It's something about them, we don't know.
She was one of these girls that marketed porn to
Oh no, we don't
children.
like that.
But after this, she went into the streaming direction on Kick and started being a complete
Is this when she kicked a woman in the pool? I mean, in the
menace to
ocean?
society. Natalie did almost anything to be as controversial as possible,
Or is
like
this something
pretending
else?
to be homeless, or wearing painted pants in an Amish village, or dressing up as a child and handing out cupcakes to registered sex offenders, or driving
That's a dangerous game to play. That's a dangerous game to play.
a van that had a sign that said free candy and trying to get children in it. You get the idea. This was all for the purpose of rage bait and trying to get people to talk about her. I mean, I could make a whole video on her alone, but I'm gonna keep this brief. However, one day she took things way too far when she did a scavenger hunt for the streamer Ice Poseidon. During the stream, she encountered a woman who was acting very odd. It's unclear if she was homeless or under the
pushed her in
influence
the
or
water.
mentally unstable, but something was definitely off about this woman just by looking at her. Natalie even asked if she's drunk, showing that she knows that something's off.
Are you drunk?
Seeing this, Natalie tries to get a good gag for the stream by making fun of her, and at one point she tries to get her to jump into the lake. However, the woman is hesitant because she says that she doesn't want to drown. But Natalie is very persistent and says that she would give the woman $20 if she did so.
I'll give you $20. 20 bucks? Yeah, that's a W. No, that's a good deal. 20 bucks.
Now, at first, Natalie thinks it's all jokes and giggles until she hears that the woman is fucking drowning.
I'll jump in after you.
We're jumping together.
You jump in and
Okay.
Ready? Yeah, ready? Oh! Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim. She said she's stuck.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, oh, dude, no, this is actually really bad.
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. He's floating.
Hold on, man.
No, stop.
This nigga say hold on. First off, okay, I feel like as a human being, bro, I feel like as a man and as a human being, as a man, bro, if she says she can't swim, she can only float, I feel like the first thing you should do is go over and just at least try to help her. Even if you don't know how to swim, you can at least try to reach out and try to grab her arm and pull her, bro. That's the first thing. Second thing, this nigga said she can literally die. This bitch first instinct is to look at the chat. Yo, chat, what should I do? Should I save her or should I just go away? What, nigga? 5 gifted, I'll save her. 5 gifted, I'll let her drown. Nigga, huh?
It's really bad.
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No,
The bitch instantly started looking at chat for approval.
stop.
Yo,
Seriously,
bro.
don't stop. Wait.
Niggas is just standing there. Niggas is standing there with cameras when she just said she can't swim. This fat, yo, bro.
Oh, this is bad.
And niggas leave. It's 4 niggas. Mind you, niggas could do the caterpillar thing where somebody could grab, you feel me? Like, dude could reach out, and then, like, this nigga tall, he mad lengthy, bro. He got, this nigga right here, mad lengthy. He got mad wingspan. He could reach out to grab her just in case he doesn't fall in the water, say he don't know how to swim. One of these niggas can hold him while he reaches out. But instead, no, these niggas turn around and go away.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just heard.
No, I didn't. I swear.
Niggas have literally no remorse. She does not feel a thing.
In a frenzy, instead of maybe trying to help or something, they completely ditched the situation
Niggas
and
just
run
left.
away. The police would confirm that they did help the woman get out of the lake, and Natalie was the one behind it all. Soon enough, there were tons of headlines, and all of the creators were talking about it.
She is just a piece of shit.
Literally,
Plain and simple.
Literally.
All she cares about is
not even just her. Not even just her. All of them niggas that's with her. The cameraman, all of them niggas. That fat, ugly nigga, all of them niggas.
making people mad so that way maybe people find her fucking awful streams.
What made this even worse was Natalie's horrendous response taking no accountability.
They told me to leave and stop filming, that's why we left, and she got the help she needed and is fine. Stop dragging me. Allah.
The backlash was so bad that she did streaming as a whole and went over to TikTok, where she developed a reputation for copying other TikTokers with no shame. But she would get banned off there too when she became way too obsessive with Brooke Bonk. Like, it went to the point where she had pictures and cardboard cutouts of her boyfriend in videos. It was really weird. She was basically forced into this lane of having to be controversial to be relevant. But the problem with this is that it never works out in the end. But if we want to look at someone who did something way more disturbing, then we have to look at Smash God XXX. Now, Smash God was a creator who basically,
I mean, bro, the nigga name is Smash God XXX. Come on, let's be for real, bro.
He streamed his everyday life and did Pokemon card unboxings. He would often feature his girlfriend and his little dog. And he was starting to get a decent audience with over 11,000 followers. But one day he was streaming with his girlfriend in his room and he asked her to leave because he wanted to just talk to chat. At first she refused, which made him pretty angry to the point where he demanded that she leave and get him a beer. It escalates more and more and more, and eventually at one point he turns the camera away and you can hear a very loud slap.
Yo, get out of here for a second. I need to talk to chat without you. Just get out. I'll open the door for you. Just please. Leave my stream and me alone. Get out, please.
Why are you talking about me now?
No, I'm not. But I need to talk to chat without you here. This is serious. If I want to keep fierce, you gotta go out. Just please. Why are you acting like that? Why are you acting like that? For real. Don't come at me like you know everything.
I
You
don't
know
know
shit.
anything.
Exactly. So keep your mouth shut. You don't know shit. Bring me my beer. My beer's right there in the living room, actually.
I'm not fucking your maid, okay?
He would also mute the mic and turn the video off for an entire 5 minutes. Based on seeing it, it's pretty obvious that he abused his girlfriend right on the stream. They would turn the stream right back on and continue like everything was normal, but the chat would very obviously press him about this. But both of them would deny it being true. Based on the body language, his girlfriend was very clearly lying, and at one point she was silently sobbing. The aftermath was so shady, the YouTube channel promoted actually points out that he whispers shut the fuck up to her on the stream.
Yeah, just chill out. Let me chill, okay?
In a desperate attempt to try and divert attention from the situation, the sister takes the camera and starts trying to vlog around her room. But you can still hear a lot of weird noises in the background.
Right, and here I'll show you guys. Let's do a room tour. I literally just cleaned it like last week.
This clip would start to gain traction after it was upvoted a ton and the live stream fails subreddit. Smash God would try and encourage his fans to downvote the post. He would even send cease and desist letters to any creators that talked about the situation, just to show how innocent he was.
I don't even know what to say to this,
his channel would get banned
man.
altogether, and this was the main thing that he was known for. Beating your girlfriend on stream is a wild thing to do, but R-wording your girl on stream is an even worse thing to do, which is exactly
Hold on, boy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, man.
But Joe Daddy 505 did. Now, in
Nigga
2016,
named
Joe
Joe
Daddy was
Daddy.
streaming
Come on,
himself
bro.
playing the game NBA 2K, but after he was done, he forgot.
Dang, he playing with CJ so cool. Old ass nigga.
To mute his microphone. It was then he started to argue with his girlfriend while seemingly being wasted out of his mind. He starts calling her names and allegedly beats her and then eventually starts to R-word her. She can clearly be heard screaming and begging him to stop for an entire 5 minutes. I'm not playing any of it because it is so disturbing, but the transcript of it says enough. You're a slut. You're a slut. Get off of me. You're a straight slut. I'm gonna call the cops. Ha ha ha, you straight slut. I don't give a fuck about you, bro. You think I give a fuck about you? Don't give a fuck about you. This literally goes on for 5 minutes, but every single second is unbearable. And at one point, she even shouts that you're R-wording me. And the clip further gains.
Yo, bro, I got. No, bro. Hold on.
She can clearly.
What's his name?
Was done. He forgot to mute his mic.
Joe. Yo, bro. Hold on. Listen. In life, sometimes you got to Oh no. Nah, she crying, bro. Nah, that shit's wow.
It was on for 5 minutes, but every single second is unbearable. And at one point, she even shouts that you're R-wording me. And the clip further gained traction when Keemstar talked about it on his channel, and it got hundreds of thousands of views. Joe would address it on social media, blaming it on alcohol, but also admitting to beating her. I got drunk.
Nigga, what?
Thousands of views. Joe would address it.
It was all a misunderstanding. Yes, I was drunk, but she hit me first and called me a bitch. So yes, I had to do what I had to do. I only had a couple of drinks. A lot about so you believe it. You're a fucking loser, my nigga. Nigga said yes, I was drunk, but she hit me first and she called me a bitch. So I had to do what I had to do. I felt like my life was in danger, so I had to defend myself. So I had to hit her back. Nigga,
on social media, blaming it on alcohol, but also admitting to beating her. I got drunk, yes, I know I did. My father recently passed away. No, I did not.
Oh, yeah, bro. Sorry, your pops died. Yeah, bro. My pops died, bro. You know, my pops just died. You feel me? So my girl hit me, called me a bitch. So I beat her and I R-worded her, bro. Like, yeah, that's what happens when your father dies. Nigga, huh? No, it's not.
And fell on top of her and hit her again. I know I shouldn't
have. I fell on top of her. What is that from? Oh my gosh. It's a movie, I think, or a TV show. I forget.
Done that. Twitch didn't take any legal action or ban his channel because.
Bro, what is that? Is it Robot Chicken? Hold on. That what I just typed maybe type crazy. Where is it, bro? Bro, I know it's Robot Chicken, bro. Hold on, this is crazy what I'm looking up. Where is it? Which one is it? Bro, it was like a woman and she was like a teacher. I don't know. Then a dog fell on top of her and then... Oh man, I don't know.
Audio is simply just not really enough to really go off on. There actually needs to be a victim that comes forward, and she never really did. But being banned was honestly the least of his worries because his life was ruined. If a clip like this goes viral, you're done for. In response to the backlash, he wiped all of his social media and basically fell off the face of the earth. It's unfortunate that he technically still got away with it, but someone who didn't get away with it was Stephen McCulloch, who honestly did one of the worst things you could possibly do. Now, Stephen was living a pretty solid life. He had a decently growing audience on YouTube with over 30,000 subscribers.
Murder or murder? I still never found Deller saying nigga. It may not be real, chat. It may not be real. Nah, we gonna be on that 2K tomorrow, though. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
He had a nice, beautiful wife and a baby on the way. I mean,
well, I thought you were about to say Anna Baker.
What more could you ask for, right? The thing was, Steven.
Yo, completely off topic. I gotta talk about that real quick, though. What is it called? 13 Reasons Why. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be so serious. If you know, you know. Yo, the 13 Reasons Why, the episode that actually got canceled or like they cut it out, yo, that was probably like one of the first times in my life I have ever like a show or movie has ever like really made me like break down and cry. Like I've cried to like shows and movies before, you feel me? But that made a nigga like break down, like yo, like I don't know how to explain it, like especially back then 2019, bro. If you watch that, the actual like the one before they edited the joint, you probably will understand. I don't know if niggas understand, but like, bro, that was one of the like saddest, like, bro, Nah, I'm not talking about the pool stick boy. This right here, cause in the unedited version, she actually like cut herself. Like they showed it, like she was actually cutting her wrist, and like they showed her like bleeding out and stuff. Yo, it was sad, bro. But in the new version, they didn't show her like cut herself. Obviously, she just like died, I guess. But bro, it was so sad, bro. I literally like stopped watching this show for like a month or two, bro, cause it really cooked me. It really cooked me, bro. I just had to get that out the way though.
Was the jealous type, and I mean the crazy jealous type. So much so that when he saw that his wife got 33 messages from a random WhatsApp number, instead of maybe talking about it like adults, he decided to fucking murder her. Now, Steven orchestrated the murder by
I remember this guy. Yeah, he pre-recorded the stream. I forget how he got caught though. Dang, that's wow. Hey babe, I see you got 33 messages on WhatsApp from this guy. I see you haven't really sent him any messages, but you know, I'm gonna kill you. I don't even know what could go. I don't know.
Recording a live stream to post on his channel. This was a Christmas themed stream where he was gonna do the usual. He calculated every single moment of it, including the fact that he wasn't gonna talk to live chats, so that he could simply focus on playing the video games and not get distracted.
So, what are we doing tonight? Well, because this streaming software is kind of up the left, it means I can't check the live chat, which is a real shame. So,
dang, just like think about like he was recording this. He was recording this with in the back of his head, knowing like, yo, I'm gonna kill my wife. Like, just think about that. Like when he was making this fake stream, in the back of his head, he was like, I'm gonna murder her. He thought he was so smart. This nigga thought he was Batman.
By all means, talk amongst yourselves. I could use my phone to dip in every now and again and check it, but I've decided that I kind of hate live streams where people just sit and read comments and go, oh my god, yes, ask me questions, and also, if I go on my phone for too long, I'll end up just scrolling through TikTok, and the amount of time that I've lost scrolling through TikTok is unbelievable. So yeah,
like he really thought this was gonna hit
though.
Look at
the live chat for some bloody reason.
He really thought he was gonna get away with that.
And Steven would get onto a bus disguised in a large hood, snood, and gloves. At 8:52 p.m., he entered Natalie's house and stabbed her to death. She was 15 weeks pregnant at the time, and soon after, he took a taxi right back to his house. And this all happened at the same time that the stream was happening, so that he would have a solid alibi. And for a while, it seemed like this plan actually worked. The stream was a solid cover-up for the police because how on earth could he kill his wife if he was streaming? He attended the wake, the funeral, and even joined a rally that was against violence for women in his wife's name. However, soon after, the evidence would start to become clear to detectives. The detectives would find the actual footage from the night, and they found that the person who stabbed her was the exact same size and height as Steven. And the people who were on the same exact bus described the killer as someone who looked just like Steven. And there was also so much more evidence that pointed this too. Like the fact that Natalie's dog did not attack the killer, showing that he recognized Steven when he walked in. Other evidence like passwords, browsing history, and a bunch of other stuff just all pointed in his direction. He would be charged with murder, but at the time of this video being posted, his actual trial date has not been decided yet still. What's scary is that he was just so close to getting away with it because what he did was so disturbing. But the most disturbing person on this list easily is Stanislav Rashotniak. I probably butchered that name, but bear with me. Now, Stanislav was a trash streamer, which basically means that you get wasted and people pay you to do random shit. And this would get Stanislav some pretty good money at first. He paid whatever the donation.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. If you do this, it will never, ever end well. It will never end well.
Monies would tell him to do. But over time, these stunt requests got more and more intense. For one, he had one of his friends who was homeless come live with him and tortured him the entire time for stream. He would beat him, have him drink piss, and at one point even buried him up to his head in the ground. He basically took advantage of him because he was desperate for shelter. The friend never spoke out against this or called himself a victim, but it was so obvious that he hated it. However, after time, he would eventually leave, which meant that Stanislav needed a new person to bully on stream, and that person would become his girlfriend. The stunts would start with him simply berating her, and then eventually it would get very abusive. In one viral video, Stanislav pinned her to the ground and beat her to the point where his friend had to force him off of her. In another stream, he pepper sprayed her while she screamed in agony and then went right back to streaming like as if nothing happened. Now, his girlfriend, Valentina, would report him to the police multiple times. One for giving her a leg injury and another time for beating her while he was drunk. This type of activity was a very clear indication of what happened on December 2nd, 2020. Now, Stanislav was streaming with Valentina and his friend Marina. During the stream, he got a donation of $1,000, which is one of the largest donations that he ever received. The donation commanded him to beat up Valentina and lock her outside. Now keep it.
And do you see? Niggas sent $1,000 to watch a nigga beat his girlfriend. Nigga. What? Nigga donated, bro, $1,000. Bro, yo, he donated the nigga $1,000 to watch him beat his girl. Come on, bro.
Mind, this is in Russia, which is a pretty chilly country, and the winters are brutal. In Moscow, where they live, the temperature can get as low as 25 degrees Celsius or 13 degrees
Like, you gotta find out who sent the dono, and you gotta...
Fahrenheit, which is really fucking cold. But Stanislav saw the cash and had no second thoughts. He beat Valentina, threw cold water on her, stripped her down to her underwear, and locked her outside. Valentina tried to fight back by using a knife to threaten them, but it was no use. He locked her outside and went back to streaming as usual. For a while, Valentina banged on the door begging to be let in, but Stanislav simply ignored her. Eventually, the knocking would stop. Stanislav assumed that she simply just got tired and continued to stream like normal. After an hour and a half, he eventually remembered her and went outside to let her back in. But when he saw her, she was pale and motionless on the ground. He brought her back in and tried to get her to wake up, but she was unresponsive. He quickly saw that something was wrong and she was not breathing, which he announced to the chat. However, at first he did nothing to help. He continued to stream and drinking while talking to chat, clearly sobbing. Eventually, he did call emergency services and stopped the stream after they arrived. She was pronounced dead at the hospital, but oddly enough, it was actually not because she froze to death. It was actually from the head injuries that she received from Stanislav because he hit her pretty damn hard. But I imagine that being in the freezing cold weather in your underwear definitely did not help that in the slightest. Stanislav would admit to beating her and he was let go for the night. I have no idea why they did that. But the next day, they would arrest him. He tried to argue that she willingly went outside, even though that's clearly not what happened from the stream. The eeriest part of the entire trial was when they asked him if he regretted it, and this is what he said. What is there to regret? I didn't really do anything. You'd think that such a disgusting person that did such a fucked up thing live on stream for money would get some extreme maximum sentence and would never see the light of day, especially because of the fact that he had no remorse. The court would find him guilty of involuntary manslaughter, and he was sentenced to only 6 years in jail. 6 fucking years. And in 2027, he's going to be a free man for what he did. What a fucking joke. But that's going to be it for this video. And remember, kids, if you're going to be a streamer, don't kill people on live because that's kind of a vibe kill. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
I got you, bro. I'll try. I'll try, man. I'll try. I'll try not to do it. That's actually crazy, though.